Welcome to Gaming Ultra Cheap, where we highlight free and cheap games for your wonder and delight. I'm Sir Nigel, and today we're going to take a look at a demo of Lil Tanks, which is a little tank game for Linux, Mac, and Windows. We're playing this with an Xbox 360 controller. So here's the main campaign screen, whatever, where you can choose your campaign. We'll just go with this one. And here are the controls. You can see fairly straightforward. Just move around, and X swaps, and A fires, and B does special. So here we are. Here's our tank. I think shouldn't run into that. I think we'll actually play this with the D-pad. You can certainly play it with the analog stick, and that's a fine option. But for this type of game, I think the D-pad is better. So it's basically sort of like a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up, but you're in a tank instead, and you have a little helper tank. Now that wasn't smart, but that's okay, because we're just playing it for the first time. For a second there, I thought that said mayonnaise. Anyhow, let us continue. Let's see what these different buttons do. So obviously, if you hold down the A button, you fire. The B button is switch, or the X button is switch, I should say. So let's do that. And it doesn't seem to do anything, so I'm guessing that's probably a way to switch the weapon you're using, is my highly scientific guess. And then the B button is special. Okay, and that's the special. Now it says swap. Okay, so it looks like if you pick up a special weapon and then you hit the swap button, it transfers that special weapon from the big tank to the little tank. And it looks like in the lower right-hand corner of the screen is a little indicator of if your special ability is ready. Alright, so now that we have more of an idea, level up, of how this game is supposed to work, let's actually concentrate a little bit more on, well, playing it properly. So we have a spinny shield thing. So right now the big tank has the laser thing, and we can swap it to the little tank if we want to, which gives the big tank back its regular shooty bit. Look at that, look, uh-oh. So if this is the sort of game, these side-scrolling shooters, if this is the sort of game, let's swap that back again, that interests you, then it certainly looks like this could be a good option. I've switched back to using oh, that's kind of a cool weapon there. I've switched back to using the analog stick because you all know what the D-pad is like on these Xbox 360 controllers. Oh, that one's cool. Actually, I just had an idea. If your big, which we will explore next time around, if your big tank already has a special weapon, or an upgraded weapon, let's say, if you swap it to the little tank before you pick up another upgrade, then I'm thinking both tanks probably then have access to upgraded weapons. So let's try that out. We'll get an upgrade here. Well, maybe not there, because that didn't look like an upgrade. The S. An S of delight. I'm also not sure what increasing levels does in this game. Okay, so now we have an upgraded weapon. So let's go ahead and switch it to the mini tank. So now, the next time we get an upgrade, we'll see if the big tank gets to keep the upgrade. Yes, while the little tank keeps its own separate upgrade. Very nice. And now, of course, we can just swap around which tank has which upgrade. And it looks like the different upgrades behave, well, differently depending on which tank you're using them on. Like on the little tank, it looks like that's sort of a spread shot sort of thing. Whereas on the big tank, no, I guess it's sort of a spread shot there too. Of course, now we have this. Let's give that to the little tank so we can maybe find something more interesting for the big tank. Like, is an R a rocket thingy? Oh no, that's the big laser thingy. Okay, I think this is a good combination, and here's the first boss fight. And it is good that they've made the game so that just simply holding down the button does automatic fire, because the old console style of having to hit the button over and over again is not the best design. And we have defeated the first boss. Hooray! And congratulations for us. We are victorious! Victory! Nice little bit of music. I dig it. That's just a little look at the demo of Lil Tanks. So if this sort of game interests you, sort of nice retro style graphics and good music, and available on multiple platforms, and it's an indie game, then check it out on Steam is where you can get it. It's a fairly cheap game, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, give us a magic thumbs, subscribe to be part of the awesome crew, and tune in again next time for more free and cheap games, so you can be gaming ultra cheap too. Aw yeah!